Welcome to March. As we mentioned last month, the stats don't always reflect how we feel. As evidence of the continued low inventory we are seeing, for instance, there were 872 new listings in February of 2024. This is down about 1.5% from February of 2023. Builders are always looking down the road at where the market is headed. We recently saw a pretty phenomenal statistic from the Pikes Peak Regional Building Department. 310 new home permits were pulled by builders in February this year, 2024. While that might not sound like a bunch, it's an 87% increase over February of 23. We don't think that increase is attributed to that one extra day we got this year. Ha! Year-to-date, new home permits pulled are at 491. That's a 54% increase over the first 2 months of 2023. On a personal note, about other areas of our beautiful state, I was looking into investing in real estate for my son's residence for the last couple years of college in Gunnison Valley. Then, maybe to keep it as a short-term rental. So I connected with a realtor in the area. With an average sales price over $824,000, that may not be in the cards for our next investment. We'll see. We saw a spike in interest rates for February up to 6.94%. But as we head into our traditional busy season, the lenders we work with are telling us to expect rates to drop. Showings are picking up, and we are getting a good number of buyer inquiries through our website. This explains why we saw the median sales price for February of 24 move up 3% from February of 23 to $460,000. Even though inventory is down, sales are up over last February. There were 682 single-family homes and patio home sales in El Paso County for February of 24. This is up 2.25% from February of last year. This month's local real estate feature brings us to the Jackson Creek Parkway corridor. You'll find this booming area located east of I-25 between Baptist Road and Highway 105 with all addresses and monument and all Lewis Palmer District 38 schools, as well as some Catholic and charter options. Residents in these communities have the potential for sweeping views from Cheyenne Mountain to Palmer Lake, plus easy access to I-25 for commutes south to Colorado Springs or north to Denver Metro. Let's start on the north end. Classic Homes is developing and building in Monument Junction, which will actually be along both sides of Jackson Creek Parkway. Single-family homes currently listed in the upper 600s to mid-700s. They also introduced a paired home option in here, and they are in the upper 400s to the lower 500s currently. Next up is Cloverleaf. Nestled just northeast of Lewis Palmer High School, these David Weekley homes on lots with a little elbow room are in the mid-800s to the low 1 million range, with potential sweeping views. South of Higbee Road, the ever-expansive Jackson Creek community is in full swing once again, with 2 new access points to the north off of Higbee and 1 off of Jackson Creek Parkway to the west. Expansive drainage work, utilities, and roadways are in place, a community ready to build hundreds of homes. For right now, the most active builders include Richmond American, Traylon, and Classic, with inventory ready between $700,000 and $850,000. Just a touch east of Jackson Creek is Home Place Ranch. We've talked about this one before. The featured builders are Vantage and Challenger, with homes in the $675,000 to $1.2 million range. The community center will be opening in the near future as well for residents to enjoy. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention the commercial development along Jackson Creek Parkway and specifically hundreds of new apartment units and business growth southeast of Baptist Road and Struthers. This includes a Whataburger, Kentucky Fried Chicken, all near the high school. Most of us can all remember when this area was void of anything since the existence of Jackson Creek Parkway. With easy commutes and nearby outdoor activities, we'd love to show you new and existing homes that might work for your family in this area. We're rolling into March and ready for this year's busy season. Look forward to talking to you in next month's newsletter.